I'm angry about something!
Filmfail.com presents Trailer Trash.
Welcome to Filmfail.com's Trailer Trash. I'm Dan Rickmers, and today we're going to be talking about the funniest bad movie of the 2000s. What is it, you ask? Why, none other than that Nicolas Cage classic, The Wicker Man. This is a story about how Nicolas Cage waltzes into a kind of like a religious cult, punches a few women in the face, and then dies. And that's actually all that happens in the movie The Wicker Man. For those of you who think that sounds a little bit misogynistic, oh, it is.
Bitches! You bitches!
The Wicker Man is a thinking man's movie, though. It asks some of the big questions.
Why do we do anything in this life?
And of course...
How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned?
I don't know!
For those of you who like psychology, there are plenty of words you'll recognize.
Will you tell us what man represents in his purest form? Yes.
Phallic symbol, phallic symbol.
Not that I want to credit this movie with any semblance of thought having been put into the script, but in Freudian psychology, the woman would be the phallic symbol. Ooh, talking about psychology? Ugh, I feel like the story is starting to drag here. Go! Yes! Saved it.
What's in the bag? A shark or something?
You better check. There might be a different movie in that bag. I don't understand how these movies get made. I mean, Nicolas Cage, don't you need someone's permission to do this terrible, terrible movie?
No! I don't need anybody's goddamn permission!
Oh. Well, then carry on. That brings us to the part of the movie where Nicolas Cage gets angry for no reason. What does he do, you ask? Why, this.
Take those masks off.
Hey! Stop it!
Come here!
Take their masks off! Why must they dance? Then Nicolas Cage acts out the way you feel at this point in the movie, and just starts punching everything he sees.
God!
Come on, why was this movie really made? I'll tell you. 2 words. Bear Claw!
What is it? What's wrong, sister?
Don't be frightened.
Hollywood is so traditional sometimes. I'm glad we get to see a movie with such like a large female cast, you know? It just does me heart good to feel that women are being representative in a positive light.
Bitches! You bitches!
Phallic symbol, phallic symbol.
I know I've been sarcastic basically this entire review, but I honestly think that Nicolas Cage is a fantastic actor.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Open my eyes! My eyes! Ah!
Let's point ourselves at the part of this movie that really just brings everything home.
Wow. The plot thickens. Didn't even know you had a plot.
No kidding.
Really? Come on! Ugh, there's no reason to have that line in the movie than just to admit how fucking terrible it is. If you knew it was this bad when you were making it, why did you even bother? Ugh, oh my god, film fail!
Phallic symbol, phallic symbol.
That was fun. Okay, let's talk next week. It's probably gonna be the last video of the year. Of the decade. So, what are you guys thinking? Worst movie of the decade? Yes. I mean, of course, I already know what it is. But why don't you peons just try and guess? If you guess right, I'll mention you on the show. How about that? Oh, what an honor to be mentioned on the most famous show of all the internet. I know. Chills, right? Go leave a comment on filmfail.com and maybe you can do it. No, you can't have any hints. You gotta do this with your brain. So good luck! I'm Dan Rickmers, and I'll see you next week on Filmfail.com's Trailer Trash.
You are lying. I never hit you. You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
Bear Claw!